What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Today is the 19th trading day of the year. It's also the 19th day of my challenge, my stock market challenge, trying to take an account from $2,000 all the way up to $100,000 in 1 year. Today was great. Beat my daily goal. My daily goal is like $275. I netted about $300 today. As you can see here, I made $402 was my best trade on OSN. Lost 68 bucks on PXS and lost 35 on OPHT. So I can go through the trades. So the first trade that popped up on my let me back it up first. Today there was the gap scanner was pretty light. The only thing gapping was IMMR, I think was the name of the ticker, IMMR. It was not that great of a gapper for a few reasons. Yeah, it just was kind of trading flat for a very long time and then just popped up all of a sudden on some Apple investment news. And then, it popped up here and then it faded, and it already had a lot of shares traded pre-market, pre-bell. It already did over 1 million shares exchanged. And you can see it popped up here, then just kind of faded. And then the sell-off just sort of continued. Had some, movement here from like 10:31 or so all the way to 11:15. But it just didn't look strong. None of the gappers were that strong. So my plan was to just watch my high of day momentum scanner that I have on Trade Ideas set up. Great tool. If you're interested in using it, let me know. Leave a comment down below and subscribe. I'll hook you up with a 15% discount on Trade Ideas. It's going to be a game changer for me. That's what's going to get me to my $100,000. So couple things started popping up on the gap scanner. OPHT was the first thing that I looked at. It looked good. OPHT. The problem with OPHT was that when I got in on it, it kind of was doing this like fake out thing where it popped up all of a sudden on this volume here. Let's see, you can see what time I traded this. So 6:43, got into it. 1,000 shares long at $3.24. So at 6:43 a.m. Let's see, on this candle right here, it just popped up and then the volume just literally died. Like it didn't do anything, and I was in it for like at 325 here. So I thought it was just going to be one of those parabolic moves where it goes up to like, $4 or $5. But it just stuck. So I held onto it for like a minute. No volume. Nothing was exchanging. The level twos were just not budging. Even though I saw bid size, I think it was just a fake order sitting there. So it was a fake out. So I sold it and got out. Then the next thing was PXS. Got it at 6:51, sold it again, same thing, got in at $2.04 at 6:51 a.m. PXS. You can see it did a very similar action right here, 6:51. Jumped in and it was just like kind of pegged. The whole the bid size was like, same thing. It was like 50, and the ask size was like, a normal number, like 2 or 3. And so, but nothing was moving. So I think a lot of people were just sitting on the bid, just like flash large orders to get people to jump in. And nothing was moving. So sold it a minute later. Basically just lost the spread on that. Then my whole entire screen was filled up with this stock all day long, OSN. Got in this one at 7.04, $7.05 basically, at 6:53. And this one here just went off the chart. So 6:53, right here on this candle, jumped in on it, and it was halted right here at the top. I was like the last person to sell right before the halt. You can see just how quickly this thing moved up. Did a resume. I didn't jump in, but you can see did a washout and then super long here. I didn't get back in on this because by the time I typed it in, got my order ready, it had already broken the VWAP and then made this massive move. It just suddenly flashed. Like the level twos just, like all of a sudden, there was no warning. There was not a gradual build up. It was like 670, 670, 671, 672, and then boom, just went up, 644 or 744. It was just like skipped a whole dollar basically. So that felt like that train had already left the station. I was actually thinking of getting in on this candle here, but just waited. By the time I got it all set up, it had already just made this massive, incredible move. It got halted here on this candle, resumed higher, higher, halted again, and this thing halted probably like 4 or 5 times today. So, the train left the station for me, so I didn't get back in on it. But people probably made a lot of money on this stock today. So for me, it was a good trade. I got it over here on this upward movement. Got a little piece of it. Made about 40 cents profit on that. So only 1,000 shares. I'm happy. I told you guys I'm taking a little smaller share size just to finish the month. I'm just trying to get my momentum back, and I'll start February strong again. So. Maybe tomorrow I might even dabble in getting a little bit aggressive if something like this. If I see this again tomorrow, I'll be ready for it. This shape here is pretty common, where it runs up, halts, resumes lower, fades down, and then does this like curl up again, and then just beats the daily highs. So if you see this curling action and breaks over the VWAP, probably a good time to jump in and keep your loss. Whatever the bottom of this candle is. So, it'd be like a 20-cent stop on that. So yeah, up 300 on the day. Enjoying it. Just kind of getting, still kind of keeping things slow from that loss I took 2 weeks ago. Almost blew up my account, so just kind of, hanging in there, grinding back, doing it right. I got the whole year ahead of me. It's only January, right? So no need to try to race to the finish line. It's a marathon. So if I can just get, $300-400 every day, I'll get there. I'll get to my goal. So, there'll be days where I can hit these kind of jackpots and make, well over $1,000-2,000 in a single day. But I shouldn't expect that for now. I should just expect these little winners. $300 is really good. That's a lot of money. So if you like these videos, you want to continue watching my journey, please subscribe to the video, and we'll learn together. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And, I appreciate when you guys subscribe and like it and comment, because it makes me feel good. And, I feel like I'm, helping other people along with their journey. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And I'll see you back tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.